Good morning.
Good morning, Jayhawks. We are here. Today we have a very special show for you guys.
I'm super excited.
Obviously, tonight is late night in the Phog. Last show we talked about the fact that you had never been to late night before.
No, I'm super excited. I've also never done the camping, so I've been doing that all week, as well as a bunch of Jayhawks have been camping all week.
It is going to be so fun. I cannot wait to be there tonight and see all the action. We actually have some of our crew down at Allen right now. So they have a live shot right now. We've got some of our crew. Cal is down there, Drew is down there, Danita, and they are looking at all the lines.
Getting students excited, you know, everyone's hyped up. People are already starting the lineup.
Hey, what's up? We're outside historic Allen Fieldhouse for Late Night in the Phog, the 35th annual edition of it. And as you can see, we got some campers out here, and I have Ross over here who just gladly decided to do this interview. So Ross, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Okay, so how long have you been camping out here?
I've been out here for a few years, but just a few minutes today, but I've been coming for a few years, for at least 10 years or more.
What would you say is the most fun thing about camping for late night and basketball games in general?
Oh, to see the crowd and to see everything that is offered here. There's lots of stuff offered here to do. You have food trucks, you have everything, and just being at Allen Fieldhouse is really awesome.
Okay, last question. How do you think the basketball team's going to do with all the NCAA allegations?
I think they'll be fine and stuff. I don't see any problems. Bill Self is a really good coach. He knows how to get his players motivated to play when it's time to play.
All right, Ross, thank you for your time.
So fun to see everyone down there.
It is fun. I like, you know, being able to see what everyone's thinking and what everyone's feeling. It definitely is a little cold outside, but I feel like everyone's pretty happy about that. It's a great day to have this event going on.
We're gonna be honest, we could not hear what they were talking about, but it looked like they were having fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna assume that.
Everyone's having fun.
Right
After this, I'm actually going to be heading down and camping, so I'll be able to experience firsthand what everyone's kind of up to right now.
So fun. I cannot wait. Well, we're going to check back in, see how things are going at Allen later in the show. But we're going to be back right after the break, so we'll see you in a bit, Jayhawks.
Awesome.
Have a nice day. You too. Have a great day. Thanks. You too.
Make someone's day. Pay it forward.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Good morning, Jayhawks. I'm Brenna.
And I'm Madison.
And we are here with your weekly news update.
Vice Chancellor Reggie Robinson will be leaving the University of Kansas to take a position as the new president and CEO of the Kansas Health Foundation. Robin served as the Director of the Public Affairs, School and Administration. Robinson's final day at the university will be in November. He will then begin his new position on December 1st.
Uber introduces a new safety feature called Ride Check. It tells you when a ride isn't going where it's supposed to. This came about after a summer of controversy over the murder of University of South Carolina student after she mistakenly thought a car was her Uber. Uber website shares several safety tips to help you avoid situations like this. An alternative option to Uber or Lyft would be a Safe Ride, a KU-sponsored alternative that runs from 10:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m., 7 days a week during the school year.
Nike coach Alberto Salazar is exposed with a 4-year doping ban. The famed track coach and former marathon champion is accused of using a prohibited amount of L-carnitine and tampering with doping controls.
Coming in, I was kind of the bottom seed, so I think anything above that I was going to be happy for, but I raced my heart out and got a PR, so couldn't be more happy.
Nike will proceed to stand by and support Salazar's plan to appeal.
If you are wondering what is going on here in Lawrence, there are a few options to check out. UnmistakablyLawrence.com is a website that shares upcoming events in Lawrence and provides places to shop, eat, hang out, and see for visitors and community members. Another option is a Facebook page called Explore Lawrence that will notify when there are upcoming art or entertainment events going on in town. A theatrical tour of downtown haunts called Ghosting Lawrence will begin Friday, October 25th and goes through November 2nd at the Lawrence Arts Center for all of you spooky folks.
Ooh.
Sounds fun. For information on times and dates, you can click on the event and it will bring any available times. And that's all we have today. We'll be back right after the break.
For students searching for a way to stay active in an outdoorsy way, the City of Lawrence has bike trails running in every direction, and with the new bike share program, we can stay in shape as we tour the sights of our beautiful city. Clinton Lake is only a short 30-minute bike ride away from Daisy Hill and has the most incredible sunset location in all of Lawrence. Walking campus may give you the KU calves, but biking can give you the KU thighs. Bike Lawrence today.
Your weekly sports update. Kansas running back Khalil Herbert is no longer with the Jayhawks. He released a statement last night thanking everyone for his support. And on Tuesday, he said it was his intention to leave KU and made his decision prior to Saturday's game against TCU. Herbert racked up 384 yards with the Jayhawks.
Last night, the National League Division Series took off as the St. Louis Cardinals played the Atlanta Braves. The Cardinals fought off a ninth-inning rally by the Braves to take a 1-0 series lead. Heading west, the Los Angeles Dodgers played the Washington Nationals and beat them pretty handily, winning 6-0. Tonight, both series play Game 2. Also tonight, we have the American League Division Series as the Tampa Bay Rays and Astros play, and then the New York Yankees play the Minnesota Twins.
Track and field athlete Bryce Hoppel places fourth in his first World Championship appearance. Hoppel had 21 consecutive wins at the University of Kansas, including 2 NCAA double championships.
Thursday night football was electric last night as the Los Angeles Rams, and the Seattle Seahawks fought a close one. The Rams missed the last-second field goals. Seahawks 30, Rams 29.
And that's all we have for you. Stay tuned for a throwback video from Late Night in the Phog.
My name's Armand, and we're here outside Allen Fieldhouse for Late Night in the Phog, asking fans their opinions on fake players for the 2017-2018 KU basketball season. So, how long have you been watching KU basketball?
Oh, my entire life.
I'm 19. I've watched it probably my whole life.
A couple years now. I went to my first game last year, in person, so a couple years.
Forever.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
There are some recruits coming tonight. I think Zion Williamson. I'm going to ask you how you feel about them. How do you feel about Doug Gerard out of Mississippi?
Yeah, I like him too. I mean, I really like Zion, but I like him too. We got. I think I heard 14, 15 recruits that'll be here tonight.
Okay, cool.
But I'm probably most excited about Zion with his athletic ability.
Okay, yeah. We got Doug Gerard, Marlon Brando, all them. So, do you have anything on Brando?
I haven't really watched Brando that much. I've seen one of his hoop mixtapes on YouTube, and I know his scoring ability is almost unmatched. I know he can score at will.
Yeah, he might be the new godfather of the team. We'll see. What do you feel about Brando? You know, they're saying he could even challenge Devontae for the starting spot and be like the godfather of the team. How do you feel about that?
Boy, that would be something else. Devontae, has been here a while.
You know, it'd be interesting to see for sure. It's good to have a guy that's going to push you for your starting spot, though. I definitely, you know, expect Brando to be relaxed, you know, going into it since he's new here, and I think that would just make the whole team better, that Devontae will have to work harder for that spot.
How do you feel about new players like Billy Preston, Gale Sayers? How do you feel about those two coming?
I'm really excited. I think they'll be like a great addition to the team. So, yeah, definitely.
How do you feel about, so we have Sayers and Doug Gerard and those guys. How do you feel about those guys contributing to the team?
I'm sure they couldn't hurt. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't think KU has bad basketball players. Yeah, so I think really everyone here is think really good. Everybody's going to contribute. It's going to be awesome.
You think Gale Sayers is going to be really memorable for the basketball team?
Hopefully. We can hope.
Definitely, hopefully. We can only hope for it.
Yeah, he might, we don't know, he might get drafted by Chicago or something.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, if only that could already happen, you know?
Yeah, well, no, because then he couldn't play for us.
Exactly, yes. And what about freshman Gale Sayers?
Yeah. Never heard of him, but yeah.
He's a fast runner. You think he'll play well?
Oh yeah, if you're fast, you're good.
Yeah, if you're fast, you're good. Even at basketball.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what sport you play.
No, you gotta be fast.
Even if you're 70 and play football.
Yep.
You think that Garrett kid will play a lot, or?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Well, maybe I can take you one-on-one one day. I mean, I'm pretty good. I was a water boy for my senior here in high school.
That's what's up. Maybe you can.
Yeah, maybe one day we can. Who do you think the leader of the team is going to be now that Frank Mason is gone?
I think we're going to have a lot of leaders. Me, Speed, LeGel, Malik, a lot of guys.
We've been asking a lot of fans. They're excited for both you and a player named Gale Sayers to tear it up on the court. How do you feel about fans saying that? There's some recruits coming like Zion Williamson, Jon Snow. How do you feel about them?
I don't know who they are. I've never heard of them.
You think Jon Snow could defend the wall?
I think he could.
Do you think he's going to marry Daenerys Targaryen?
No. Yes. What's the right answer?
Do you want to meet Jon Snow?
That would be pretty cool to meet a KU basketball player. Yeah.
How good do you think he'll be this season?
I have full confidence in our team.
You think he'll defend the wall?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you.
Yep. Rock chalk. I love basketball.
From adversity, we rose. We made history and became pioneers, voyagers, champions, Jayhawks. And when our chant rises, haunting and hallowed, Jayhawks are telling the world what's near. Victory.
I'm Tristan Allen.
And I'm Sarah. For our segment, we are going to be talking about all the brand new TV shows that are going on right now. We got some new music that's coming up as well.
Yeah.
With fall break coming up, it's a great time for students and people to be binge watching some TV.
If you're bored, just catch up on some of the new TV that came out.
Oh yeah, and then there's a lot of new music out there. For starters, one of my favorite shows called This Is Us, they have their new season coming out, which is season 4. It has already came out on October 1st. Only one episode so far has come out. It's a great show, very popular. It's been on for about a couple years now, but with the start of the new season, people are starting to get back into it.
Yeah, I heard that show's a real tearjerker.
It is, but it's so good. The actors are amazing, and I'm excited. The next episode comes out this Tuesday, so it will be the second episode of season 4.
Mm-hmm.
On ABC, there's also a new show called Emergence that started September 24th. It's an okay show.
Yeah, they said it was an okay show.
I've heard mixed reviews from it. The trailer looked okay. It's about some aliens and sci-fi stuff, which I know a lot of people are into that.
Yeah. There's also a new show. It's a spin-off of the already existing TV show Blackish. It's called Mixedish. It's based off of the mom from that show.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that because I haven't seen it yet, but I watched Blackish. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it takes place in the 80s, and it's about the mom who grows up in a mixed household. Her father is white, but her mom is black. That seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be popular just because Blackish was so popular. I know it won a few Emmys as well, so I have some high hopes for the show. Excited to start it. I know there's another new show called Stumptown.
Oh yeah, I was actually surprised. I kept seeing a lot of ads for this show. I thought the show was like gonna be okay, but then I watched like the first 2
heard it's
episodes
really
of the show.
popular.
Yeah, it's about this private detective played by Kobe Smolder. She's from How I Met Your Mother. She's a private detective and she investigates. She's just this gritty.
I've seen the
detective.
trailer. Yeah, the trailer definitely looks pretty cool. I know all these shows that we're talking about are all on ABC, and you know ABC's network is just known for amazing shows. And they have these are just some of the new shows that are out. There's still a lot more that we gotta look into. But speaking of new stuff, there is some new music that came out actually today.
Some new music just dropped midnight.
Travis Scott released his new song, Highest in the Room. I have already heard it. I've listened to it probably about 5 times already.
Oh, I'm guessing.
It's so good. I love it. It actually got, Kylie Jenner sponsored it 6 months ago in April for her new makeup line. So I have been waiting 6 months to get the full song, and it is finally here. You can tune it on any music platforms. It's awesome. Justin Bieber too.
Justin Bieber released a new song. It's called 10,000 Hours. It's with this other group of artists. It's with this other artists.
It's definitely more of a soulful song. Considering Justin Bieber just got married about 2 days ago officially for a ceremony, you know, the song seems pretty appropriate.
Yeah. What'd you think of that song, 10,000 Hours? Did you listen to it yet?
I have listened to it a few times. I like it a lot. I am a Justin Bieber fan, so I do appreciate it when he brings out new stuff, considering it came out with a new album in over 3 or 4 years, I think.
Wow, it's been that long.
Yeah, he's been releasing singles just like this one, but no album. So maybe this is the start of an album? Hopefully,
Maybe.
And also same with Travis Scott. He's releasing some new singles, so maybe a new album's coming out.
Yeah, I was doing some reading, and there's rumors that he was going to release a new album later this month.
Yeah, no, considering Astroworld was such a big hit, I'm super excited to see what he has for more. Same with Justin Bieber's Purpose Tour album. That was amazing, so I'm excited to see what he has coming as well. Yeah. We'll be bringing you guys to the next segment. I believe that is weather. Yeah, it's pretty cold out, so I'm definitely interested to see what this week is going to look like. Hopefully no rain, because we do have late night in the fog tonight. I want it to be, you know, a beautiful night, good weather going.
Jayhawks.
Hey.
We are here. We are checking back in with a live update to see how things are looking. Maybe the lines
pretty good
are,
so far.
Yeah. So let's see that live shot. I can't wait to see. I think a lot of people start showing up as the day goes on.
Seen some pretty cool tents so far.
I know. Are you a part of a camping group?
I am. I'm a part of a group of 30 people, but we've been camping since Thursday. So they actually have been doing it inside the Allen Field House. But you know, for general admission, if you weren't part of the beginning camping, you will be camping outside.
I love that they're just shooting some hoops, passing the time. That's great.
That's awesome.
So
Doesn't look like a lot of people out there right now, but it is still early in the morning.
Yeah.
People definitely have classes.
There's the dedicated people, and then there's everyone else.
Right. I believe there will be a bigger crowd coming once morning classes are done.
Right.
Personally, I am missing my morning class because I think this is a lot more important.
Are you missing your morning class?
I am.
That is so funny.
But I came, you know, to celebrate on the show, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, are you excited for Snoop Dogg?
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people are. I've seen a lot of adults here, too, which I find is kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, it is so funny. I think Snoop Dogg, I've never seen him in concert.
Neither have I.
I'm not even a huge rap fan, I'm going to be honest.
I am, so this is a big deal for me. I'm from Chicago as well, and Snoop Dogg comes to Chicago all the time, and I feel like I'm the only person out of my friend group that is yet to see him. So, and I'm seeing him for free, so that's awesome.
This is gonna be great. Young, wild, and free.
Yeah, young, wild, and free. I can't wait. There's so many songs I can't wait for him to sing. It's gonna be a good show for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Well, we'll be back after the break. Have a nice day. You too.
pay it forward.
Good morning, Jayhawks, and happy Friday. We are actually going to head out to Allen Fieldhouse to see what the weather's like. So, Miranda, how is the weather looking out there? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, we're going to head back into the studio. Thank you, Miranda. All right, so yeah, kind of like Miranda was saying, it is pretty cool and breezy out there this morning. It's currently 53. We do have that wind out there really just cooling things off. It definitely is feeling like fall out there. I know I was able to pull out my sweaters. So yeah, and then kind of just the same trend for the rest of the day. We will have maybe this little bit of chance of just scattered drizzle, maybe rain later in the afternoon. And then we're looking at about 60 today as we are as you're out there camping for late night in the fog, or even going to late night in the fog. At about 6 o'clock is when that starts. It'll be about 60 degrees. So yeah, maybe a light jacket or a sweatshirt will be good for that, because it will be a little bit chilly out there. Big game tomorrow against OU. Bad news is also, this is not right. It is not going to be sunny tomorrow. We will have a chance of rain and storms tomorrow, pretty much throughout the whole game. Kickoff is at 11, so pretty much that whole game. It will be 70, so we'll warm up a little bit. But yeah, just looking at this storm, we have this whole entire cell just going to hit. That's right at about kickoff, and throughout the whole game, we have that whole system just going to be in our area. So if you're going to the game, definitely bring a rain jacket, an umbrella, or maybe even just watch the game somewhere dry. And then, yeah, kind of just the same for this weekend. Like I said, scattered storms on Saturday. Those storms will clear out into Saturday night. We will have a pretty cool evening Saturday. Not much rain, though, for that, so that'll be good. And then Sunday, we will warm back up a little bit. No chance of rain on Sunday, so it will be a really beautiful day with some sunshine. And then looking at the 7-day forecast, we have a pretty nice week ahead of us. Temperatures back up in the 70s, as you can see. Those lows for next week are really pretty cool. It's going to be definitely feel like fall during the night. And then look at this on Thursday night. It's going to be a low of 40 degrees. That's going to be cold, people. And then besides that rain at the end of the week, that we'll just keep tracking. But that's all we have for weather, so we'll be back after the break.
Hey.
Welcome back, Jayhawks.
We are back.
That intro. Hey.
Hey.
That should be your signature thing.
I know. So yeah, late night, we're back, and everyone's still out there camping. Everyone's getting really excited for Snoop Dogg. Yeah. And I gotta say, I've done some research, and while I was camping yesterday, I was talking to everyone in the crowd, and I would say the big question is Snoop Dogg gonna light a blunt in Allen Fieldhouse?
That is something we cannot know until
everyone knows.
Tonight.
Yeah, everyone knows that Snoop Dogg is known for him smoking, and so everyone's just like, is it gonna happen?
Right.
But it's Allen Fieldhouse.
What do you think is gonna happen?
I honestly have no idea. I was talking to a bunch of people yesterday when I was camping, and everyone has kind of mixed feelings about it. Yeah. People don't know if he's gonna do it, or if he does do it, is he gonna get kicked off?
I think everyone's gonna be talking about it if he does. If he doesn't, I don't think there's gonna be any element of surprise, just because.
Right, people, we get that. It's Allen Fieldhouse. It's a very
sacred territory.
Yeah.
For
so,
KU
but
basketball.
I feel like it'd be pretty funny. But we will see.
The
only way you'll find out is if you go.
Exactly.
So.
We hope to see all you guys there. Remember to tag. Is it KU Athletics?
KU Athletics.
KU Basketball, KU Athletics. And
Hashtag
all your
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, no, everyone get your phones out, tell your friends, send videos to family members. It'll be all over, the KU newspapers tomorrow, and everyone's going to be talking about it.
Yeah, It's going to be great.
Hopefully the rain holds out, though.
I know. It actually, based on what Brooklyn said, I mean, I think that we may be okay.
I think we'll be okay. I honestly prefer the cooler weather because you know how hot it gets in the Allen Fieldhouse.
It does get so hot.
They better be opening the windows because during camping, everyone was sweating. It is so hot in there.
Even in the winter, like, I swear, I'll be bundled up, and then, like, I'll go inside Allen, and I will just be, like,
especially,
so hot.
Yeah, with tonight, with how crowded it's going to be, everyone's going to be excited, jumping around. There's definitely, the heat is going to be rising.
Yeah, it's going to be real. Well, I cannot wait for tonight. I'm
very
glad
excited.
You're coming for the first time.
Just so everyone is aware, camping will be ending at noon today, and then you will be relining up at 3:30 to get your tickets. So be sure to be there on time. Get there a little early.
Get those tickets.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Thanks for watching today, Jayhawks. We'll see you next week.